just started rewatching watching all of the Marvel movies.
Yes.
Did you?
You should.
Yeah, we started from the beginning, beginning.
You and Drew?
Drew's seen all of them, and I didn't.
Chronological order,
Late
the way
night
they
vibes.
came out, or the way they happened in the Marvel universe.
The way that they happened.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they were released.
Not the way they happened, the way they were released.
Yeah, the way that
right.
they
Not like chronologically, story-wise, inside the MCU.
No.
You didn't start with Thor, watch it for 5 minutes, like, hey, the universe was created, and then switch to Captain America.
No, I started with Iron Man.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's the best way to do it, because if you watch it the other way, then you're missing all the like seeds that they planted in the later movies. Like it's a cute thought to like watch it like time chronologically, but it doesn't. That would suck.
Right now, last night we just finished Captain America, the White Soldier, or something. The Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Oh, the Winter Soldier?
That's hilarious.
Not the White Soldier.
I interrupt this podcast to do a commercial for my other YouTube show. It's called My 2 Cents with Ellis Rodriguez. It's a cartoon, and it basically looks just like this. You're looking at it. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. Also, I want to say, Aurora, I love you. Every time you say something, I laughed. I love the podcast. Steph, you killed it on podcast today, as per always. And thank you, David Shapiro, for coming in. Also, D. Tyler, I'm sorry we didn't get you on the pod. And Chris Smith, thanks for providing all the backgrounds, photos by Swizz. Check out my mans. I want to give a shout out and a happy birthday to Randy Abernethy, whoever that dude is, but apparently he's helping me on the show. And what else? That's it. Hi, Sacramento. Enjoy the podcast. Oh, we trying to do the podcast Monday through Friday. So, as I said, we trying. So just watch the show. Anyway, hi, Sacramento. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the NOS. That's the 916 News on the Streets, where Sacramento comedians react to Sacramento news. I am joined, pretty much as always, by Dr. Steph Sanders.
What up, Sac? What's up?
Yo, are you Dr. Steph Sanders, or are you just angry small black man today?
I ain't Dr. Nothing today. Nope. I'm just
Here
Steph.
we go.
That's right. It's gonna be all bad. It's Thursday too. It's Friday Junior. What's happening?
EU.
We also have with us.
They'll adjust.
What is it?
BU. They'll adjust.
Aurora. Everybody, give it up for her.
Aurora, sing.
I'm here. Good morning.
She's here for you, Sacramento.
She looked different yesterday. I know y'all, but anyway.
She looked good. And then we got a fill in. I want to apologize to D. Tyler. We had a little miscommunication. He was supposed to be on with us today. He's hilarious. Can't wait to have him on. We got a fill in today. We had to bring in a white dude.
Very talented double life dude. This double life. We got
very talented comedian, Mr. David Shapiro. David, say what's up in Sacramento, man.
What's up, Sacramento? It's early. So
and he's an attorney. We can't say legal. We got to watch what we say on here today.
Well, I should actually legally you can't represent yourself as an attorney if you're not an attorney.
See,
so I'm just attorney adjacent. Also, I don't know if I can legally represent myself as a white person.
Then you're gonna represent us.
I'll represent you guys, yeah.
And
I'll be your white person, but to everyone else, please address me as Mr. Jew.
That's right.
Yeah. If you have right. I don't know how to. I didn't practice that. It's too early.
And don't ask him for no money.
Thank you. Yes. You're not.
That's what we're known for. Sacramento news is getting racial for no reason. All right,
no reason at all.
It's 48 degrees in Sacramento. Are you guys going out? Are you getting out?
I'm going out.
What you wearing?
I'm going outside.
You just wearing a hoodie? You trying to get shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on with headphones too. So I know that they're attacking me to the ground. I just want some money.
You're trying to be risky today. You're trying to live life on the edge.
I'm gonna get some of that 10 million they're giving brothers for lawsuits. I'm gonna get some. I might mess up with it, a messed up knee, broke leg, but I'm gonna do it.
You're never gonna match a description. You're too short, man.
You're gonna have an abrasion.
They'll think it's you from a distance, and then when they get up close, they'll be like, "Nah, I can't be this dude."
Man, I'm the dude they put through windows. You know how you pick the dude up and put him through windows, and then you go unlock the door.
you're getting Jazzy Jeff through the window.
That's me, man.
All right, let's get into some Sacramento news. The big thing nationwide, I guess it's kind of a Sacramento deal. And I don't want to hate. Let's be, I guess, a little sensitive. But Rush Limbaugh passed away. That's the big news. Because I think there's a lot of people not a fan of Rush Limbaugh, but he did start his radio career right here in Sacramento.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Is that why I was driving by, like I was on the highway yesterday on 5 South, and I passed a billboard and it was like in memoriam.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, usually that's for better people.
Well, that's the thing. I want to be sensitive. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, I guess don't say nothing.
No, I'm okay. So I'm not trying to be mean, right? Because I'm taking my politics out of it. So I'm not saying, isn't that for like how could they put such like
it ain't even political. The man used to have a segment where he would tell AIDS patients that died.
Or like he's misogynistic.
He would do what?
He you didn't know about that?
No.
The dude had a segment in his radio that he would do, and he would also do if when AIDS patients died, he would like have this celebration.
What?
Yes, and he said, and I quote, "When a homosexual person turns around, that's nothing to be offensive about. It's because it's an invitation." So I can't. No, we're not. This dude is.
Oh my God, you guys!
He's reprehensible. He's reprehensible, and it ain't even about being political because he ain't in heaven.
I had to Google who he was because I didn't even know who he was. But the first photo I saw was him shaking hands with Trump. So it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, but anyway,
so, that kind of fascinates me.
Rest in whatever.
you didn't know who he was?
I mean, like I knew, but I didn't know.
Right.
I mean, he's been in the zeitgeist my whole life, I think, as long as I could remember. That's crazy that I'm glad let me say that I'm glad you didn't know who he was, because he made a lot of people mad, so you didn't have to deal with
he's
that.
already making me mad, and he's dead, and I just found out about him, and I'm pissed.
I'm assuming there's like a Miss Limbaugh somewhere, but I think he's an interesting topic of conversation because
he sparks debate.
He sparks debate in the I know on the conservative side of politics. Sometimes people say they're not represented or whatever, but radio has been a hotbed for conservative viewpoints and pretty much dominated by conservative viewpoints. And I think that Rush Limbaugh is like a kind of a founding member of that movement, of like one of the strongest voices for the longest time. And obviously we don't agree with what he's saying,
but he operated his he definitely exercised his constitutional right to the fullest of freedom of speech.
That's right.
You guys like Michael J. Fox? We love Michael J. Fox, right? Family Ties, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
So Michael J. Fox.
Here's what Rush Limbaugh said about Michael J. Fox. He is exaggerating the effects of his disease. He's moving all around and shaking, and it's purely an act. This is really shameless of Michael J. Fox. Take your medication.
So he was just a shock jock.
Yeah.
He's not a nice person.
He's not even a person. He is.
Yeah, that's not nice. It's not nice to say about anybody, whatever your political beliefs are. It's just not very, very friendly.
Yeah,
I think if you're known for politics, maybe just leave Michael J. Fox out. Like, can he be like the Switzerland? Why is anyone hating on Michael J. Fox?
So it's different. He wasn't known for politics. I'm saying that, using that word very carefully. It's semantics. He was known for his conservative views.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't known for politics. He didn't hold an office. He didn't do anything political. He didn't even do anything in any policy for politics. So he just used his viewpoints, conservative viewpoints, to spew what he wanted to spew. And a lot of it was extreme left. So that's it.
Right. Extreme right. Conservative.
Extreme right. I'm sorry. Extreme right.
So I would just say on this just today, since I'm talking about him and the guy died, he was a human being. And I'm just going to hold my tongue on all of his horrible viewpoints that maybe I don't agree with.
I like.
And I'm going to try and be a decent person to my man's. But I do think that if we're going to look back and reflect on his life, and I'm not saying I like it, but this dude basically built the game plan for Fox News. This guy basically
the foundation for that.
The foundation for that whole movement, and not just him, but a lot of conservative radios where
it created those personalities. Yeah.
I just wonder where he ended up, if he's like enjoying hell, or like if he's like enjoying
roller skating.
Yeah, what's he doing down there? Like, what's the vibe like? What is he eating? Where is he going? Where is he working out? Who's he meeting?
And I hope he's listening to all bad hip hop. He listened to Milli Vanilli on repeat.
I mean, I guess you could tell maybe he is working out, but if he has a choice, I don't, because you didn't see the man when he was living. If he has a choice, he's not working out.
Well, that might be why, like, what's happening to him in hell.
You're right.
The devil's like,
all right, so he's eating kale and he's doing
yeah.
all day.
The devil's like, you need to take care of yourself. You're gonna hate it. Here you go. Here's your
rest in peace, Rush Limbaugh.
Rest in peace.
Our best of condolences to the family. All right,
family.
And moving on to our next story today, we're talking about let's just do something fun because that just went to a bad place.
You mentioned kale. Paisanos in Sacramento has the best kale salad.
Oh my God! Speaking of which, dude, let's do the follow up. Don't you got some restaurants for us?
Well, we mentioned kale, so Paisanos had the best kale salad. I want to give everybody something. During the pandemic, you want to go have a great meal, and it's for you don't have to, you're not paying out the yin yang because money's tight right now. Revolution Wine. Wine, they have a mixture of vegan and regular contemporary cuisine. And you wouldn't even know it's vegan. That's how good it is. Because usual vegan food tastes like cardboard, but this vegan food is fantastic.
But you're supposed to have a pokey recommendation for me.
You know what? I don't like pokey, so I was looking. I had to go look in some extra. You know why? Because I like pokey, but it doesn't taste different anywhere I've been. I've had pokey in Hawaii, Thailand, Korea, here.
That's kind of the best part.
It all tastes the same.
That's kind of the best part.
For you to be like, oh, this pokey joint is the best, it's got to be different. And I haven't had any different. But I'm just gonna keep looking for you.
Well, Rory wanted to know where the best tacos were.
La Cantina right now. La Cantina Alley, they have a huge opening backyard, background. They even have live music and DJ right now. Yeah. The Eta Cheddar tacos are the best and bomb. So is it. So go there immediately, and they only like $2.75 on Tuesdays.
Okay, that's very good to know. La Cantina. Where is that?
That's in Midtown Alley. They off of K Street, right behind K Street.
Oh yeah.
Alley. Yeah.
All these places have been in Midtown. I kind of want to throw my favorite places up and see what Steph thinks.
David. I'm the food guy.
He's a food guy, man.
I know you coming in.
No, I'm not coming in.
I know you used to come in and taking over things.
No, sir. I just want to say,
got here. Don't try to gentrify my podcast, man.
There's actually a really good McDonald's on Marconi.
Oh my God.
No. See,
go ahead, David. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
No, right. I want to say, like, okay, so what's your favorite Thai? Because I know what I think the best Thai is, but you're the food guy.
There's a few places. Bangkok Garden is my favorite Thai all around.
Bangkok, where's that at?
It's in Natomas.
Okay.
So they're because they have authentic Thai, and they make it like the sticky rice I love, and their garlic fried rice, the business. Garlic prawns are the business, and the drunken noodles are the best I've had. So also Thai basil on J Street is pretty good.
Yeah, 25th and J.
Yep. And then there's another one that has they sell the whole fish with the eyes looking at you and everything. If you're into that, it's fantastic though. It's fantastic.
No.
Great curry.
How do you even eat that? Do you eat the eyes? What do you eat?
Well, they eat them. They eat the eyes, but it's supposed to be good luck or something like that. But I'll take my chances. No, I don't eat the eye. I'll take my chances with my luck.
Have you had good luck?
Yeah, I've had good luck. I'm on your podcast.
Oh yeah, how was your Valentine's Day, my guy?
Your mama. But look, check this out.
You'd ate some fish eyeballs. I think your relationship would have been a little bit better.
Hey man, you know what? Then we go to violence. See what I'm talking about? I'm supposed to be non-violent on here. They're giving me violence, so I'm getting the violence. Dave, step in, colonizer. Save the Indians.
Okay, I do got. It's a silly Sacramento. I got a silly Sacramento story. And it.
Okay, go ahead.
The details weren't even important, but have you guys dealt with DMV at all during the pandemic? I'm assuming. Okay, I did not enjoy it.
They're fantastic in the pandemic because you don't have to go in and they text you.
Yeah.
It's different. I think the DMV gets a bad rap. I think it used to be really, really bad, and now it's very, very livable. It
was actually pretty efficient when I went. I got all the paperwork set up. I had to change my last name.
Did you make an appointment?
I didn't make an appointment, but I uploaded all my documents online, and I filled out all the paperwork online. And then I went in there. I showed them my number, and then they were like, "Oh, right this way." And then I went. I was the first person in this third line, and I went in like 5 minutes.
If you use your like this resources they have really well, the computer, and then also make an appointment, they're fantastic. But they do get a bad rap. That's because your auntie, all the lunch ladies that retired from elementary school work at the DMV. Remember them? The lunch ladies that didn't want to give you extra scoop or nothing? They worked at DMV. That's why they get a bad rap.
All right, so some lady, they're being very secure with the distance and the mask wearing and everything like that. Some lady went in to get her driver's license, got an appointment, did all that, stood for the picture, and they took a picture with the mask on.
Her DMV picture.
That is what they sent.
And
to
it's
her
valid now
on her license.
And it's valid. You can do that.
I mean, technically speaking,
they're probably gonna have side by sides now. Like one of you, like and then the other one with your mask on.
What are they
gonna like it's you without your mask, and you put like a little sticker with the mask.
They gotta put your face on the mask. I've seen people do that, or like your face on the shirt. Like it's me, and then you wear the mask. But yeah, I can't believe that they let that slide.
That's just silly.
Dude, someone got fired, or someone was quitting that day. They said, "I don't care, whatever, keep it on. I don't give a shit. I'm leaving."
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Aurora. She said somebody got fired. That was her last day. She was gonna make sure that's her last day.
Yeah. Did not give a shit.
She wanted this unemployment everybody trying to get.
That is an absolute nightmare. If I went in, because I had to retake my photo. $47 million. I had to retake my photo a couple months ago when I did all that stuff, and I was like, if I had to go through that again and be like, "You guys fucked up, left my mask on," I'd be pissed. I'd go in there no mask. I'd be a Karen. I'd make a whole scene.
You'd be mad at them that you left your mask on while they took the picture. They're like back up for the picture, and you left your mask on, and you're mad at them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's never my fault. Yes.
Never our fault, David. Come on, get with it. Hey, I got mad. Right. I had to go in for mine, and they called me out on my height. I put 5'7" on my license. No, because for the ladies, and they was like, "You, sir, we need to change this to 5'5". That wasn't cool at all. I was like, "How you gonna call up my height in front of everybody in line?"
But how did they know you were 5'5"? Did they?
Because you stand next to the thing. It's a thing on this door. And you stand in the doorway, and it's the tape. Like,
you try to do too much, man.
They rob something.
Did you tell them that you were still growing?
Yeah, I did. I said I drank milk. How do you know I'm not 5'7"? And I was like, today growing. I might be 5'5".
You would have
my hair.
You just said 5'6". You would have got away with it. Just wore some boots that day and said 5'6".
6 is an evil number. 7 is completion.
Are they
numerology?
Are they doing that with weight or just height?
No, not weight. I'll tell you that right now.
See, then that's messed up. Don't do it.
My weight is not what is on my license.
So don't do like close. I'm putting what was on my high school my high school football program. I'm 5'9", 185. That's what I'm putting, and I'm not. People watching don't know. I'm
Steph. Where'd you go?
I don't know. And you can't put up that Mickey Mouse, bro. That's copyright infringement. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in. He's out.
Good thing there's editing. You can edit all this out.
Hey, and yeah, thanks for that crotch shot of your gray sweatpants.
Sorry, guys. Cool, hey, sorry, guys. Hey, I wear the gray sweats for the ladies. Check it out. So look,
ladies.
The lighting looks a lot better, Steph.
My cleaning crew, my cleaning ladies here. Yes, I'm being bougie. My cleaning ladies here, so I had to move so they could clean where I was. Understand? Okay, let's get back to business.
Let's get back to business. Since we're doing the news, I'm suddenly like aware of all these names. You guys know who the Sacramento sheriff is?
Yep.
Who?
Scott Jones.
How do you know
Scott
that?
Jones. He's been a Sacramento sheriff forever, right?
For the last 3 years.
Yeah, like I have
the last 3 terms or whatever.
3 terms, right? I haven't heard of a different one.
I only know because I also do a show where I write about the news. He's alive.
Shameless plug.
Right.
Your plug, man.
I write for the Suzette Vanetti show. Okay. But what I want to say was he's alive, Scott Jones, and so I'll go ahead and say he's a terrible person.
Yeah, Scott Jones.
He's a garbage human being.
He is.
Not a good sheriff.
But he's paid somebody well.
He's
But okay, Ellis, what's the definition of a good sheriff? Like
Bill Clinton, probably not a good. Bill Clinton, probably not a good guy. Great president.
Yeah.
Well, so when you say Scott Jones and you hate him, you saying like you ran into him, at the Jamba Juice and he says something. You talking?
No, I'm saying his policies are abhorrent. Let me use a good word.
Yeah.
And he's I think he's racist. Like
he is. He is, and he definitely supports the prison industrial complex. He's the guy.
Well, then that is racist. Yeah.
He is an overseer. Yeah. He is a definition of a sheriff. Sheriffs became about because they are overseers. from slaves. So that's what sheriffs are, and that's what he is. He's the best one.
Welcome to the Secret Black Meeting, everybody. Now, this is what concerns me is I don't know the dude, but he's gone. He's not going to be back for his 4th term. Good. So then, but I looked it up, and not everybody's a huge fan of Mr. Scott Jones, and which made me wonder because he's recommending Captain Jim Barnes. Now I don't know anything about Captain Jim Barnes,
but if he's recommending
Scott
him,
Jones recommends him, which leads me to believe.
Your logic is correct, Dallas.
Yeah.
Your logic is correct. And you know what? Let's do some research on him. So next time we can tell people
tomorrow
when they go to vote, they can actually know and be informed voters. That's how we do it.
That's how we
do. To be informed. I don't know anything about anything.
Well, okay, so I don't know. Like I'm just saying, like we were talking about what MCU off camera, and because we're on camera, I don't know how to say that yet.
That's okay.
Film, and like Aurora's watching, and if the Red Skull recommends Doctor Doom, you know what? Maybe I don't know Doctor Doom, but like the Red Skull recommended him. I don't think I'm gonna vote for Doctor Doom based off of that.
Exactly. Oh, thank you. That makes sense to me.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
She's 29. Everybody.
We need to do a follow up. I guess
kids news. We need to do some kids news on here too for Aurora's sake.
Yeah.
She could do the Nickelodeon news for us. And today Disney came up with a new ride.
Oh, she was born in the 90s.
I'm gonna as soon as they start putting up who's running, let's look into who the people are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't know about Captain Jim Barnes. Oh, Prop 22. Did you guys vote on Prop 22 or know what Prop 22 is?
I did. I voted on so many propositions. Just to refresh my memory though. But I remember.
Prop 22 was kind of an exception for gig workers. It was specifically kind of aimed at like Uber and Lyft drivers.
Oh yeah.
I thought that wasn't that AB 5? Was that also a prop and an assembly bill?
Prop 22 was for gig workers. I don't know. We just started the show, man. I don't know. Prop 85.
We on 20s, man, right now. We on 22.
We'll work our way up to 80s.
We work up for the 80s and 50s, and come on, man.
22.
Calm down, my guy. This is what was funny is apparently this was one of those things, and I don't know if you guys don't really know what it is, then I guess I'll do some more research. But it's one of those laws where it was like Prop 22 is for Uber and Lyft drivers, and don't you like your Uber and Lyft driver? You should vote for this. But then as soon as it passed, it totally screwed them out of all their money, and they're making less money, and they have less benefits and less protections, and it's really, really bad for them. And from a top-down perspective, it seems to me like we're going to be moving in the next 10 to 15 years to full-on auto-driving fleets.
Yeah,
that they're going to be transitioning.
I voted no on that prop only because Drew looked into Drew is my husband, for those of you who don't know, but he
your white husband.
He looked into the prop and because he's like very politically inclined. He knows everything about politics. And then because at first I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, yeah, protect their rights. Yes. And then he read it and then he was like, oh, this is like really bad for them. And then we were like, oh, okay. So then we voted against it. Clearly didn't work, but
I was gonna
because it made them as independent contractors versus employees.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they thought that would be better, but
it is worse.
Big corporations know how to do that. So
that's the danger of how advertising when it comes to politics, because they can write it however they want and they can portray it however they want. And I was actually gonna vote for it too, like Aurora, until I think David Liu, I'm gonna name drop David Liu, posted like, hey, give me your thoughts on this, because I don't know which way to go. And then I read a lot of people that knew more about it that were Uber and Lyft drivers saying, no, this is bad for the employer, this is good for the employee, this is bad for the employee, this is good for the employer, independent contractor, but good for the company. And I was like, I'm out. Then I don't want to do that, but I think that's been the goal the whole time, is to go to automated fleets.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you, Prop 22 was actually, which happens a lot in politics, and people don't know. This was actually backed by Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
And they put it under. They let somebody else enter it in, but they backed the bill. They paid for it because it saves them a whole bunch of money.
And that's
so
a sign. That's a sign.
Yeah, but then you don't know that though,
it.
and people don't do enough research to see, and it happens a lot. And so the wording looks like, oh, it's going to be great for us, and people see the word independent and go crazy instead of reading like they think that's freedom. Oh yeah, we free now, we good. Sometimes it's better to be an employee, my guy. You get overtime, you get some benefits.
Just have a boss. It's fine to have a boss sometimes.
Christmas parties.
Yeah, you don't, just because you got a Volkswagen and a 2005 Volkswagen, don't mean you need to be a boss, your own boss. Okay.
No.
Cool out.
That brought me to like maybe another discussion too, just about just the idea of nobody wanted to be an Uber driver when they grew up. You know what I mean? And it's literally this other market that's like, yeah, do you and your wife work and still don't have enough money? Yeah. Well, you can just drive for a couple hours and make hundreds of dollars a week. And now there's essentially cutting that out too. The prices of rent, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
And the housing market itself is skyrocketing. So basically everything's getting more expensive. And I guess I just had I guess it's kind of a broad question, but what do you guys think the economic future of Sacramento, California, and I guess the states going forward, as even like there's going to be less and less work? What do you guys think are the financial ramifications of COVID? I guess is the what I'm asking.
Oh, I don't even know if you can quantify that yet, because you have
I'm sure they can quantify it. I'm sure it's in the trunk.
I'm sure you can, but that's not the kind of math that I do as a Jew. What I guess what I'm saying is, as someone who has, so I've been working from home since 2010, right? And I'm a germaphobe. I have OCD. So a lot of things that I've gone through, learning how to work from home and being a germaphobe, I'm noticing in the last year.
You're a Nazi?
No, sir.
You're a Nazi. You're a germaphobe. You're a Nazi.
No, sir. I'm a Jew. Okay, right. I'm opposed to the Nazis.
He admitted he a Nazi on your pack.
I am not.
But if you're phobic of Germans, wouldn't that?
Yeah. Why you don't like Germans? I thought you was
because he's Jewish. He's Jewish.
He a Nazi. He germaphobe. He a Nazi. Go ahead.
No, that's be the opposite. German phobe would be.
Hey man, don't tell me about no phobia, Germans.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Dr. Steph has left the building. Angry, black.
If I said I was for Scott Jones, then you could call me a Nazi, because I think.
Go ahead, man.
No, I know. I'm saying.
Say your thing. Just
I wanted to call back.
Say your piece, man.
A piece. All right. So, I think you got 85% of the workforce not going to work.
Yeah.
People don't want to go back. People.
Right.
I'm scared of OCD, PTSD. Right. So I think. What was the question at this point? I forgot. We got
got lost in the abbreviation. Defend yourself against being a Nazi.
It was arguing that I'm not.
Who accuses Jewish people of being Nazis? My man. Okay.
That's where
what do you think? Okay, here we go. Let's get back.
Economic future of California after COVID.
Hey, very good point though. 85% of the people you said they're not going to work right now are not going to work. However, but that's making money. Listen, my friend. Yes, but the businesses are saying that this works now. A lot of businesses would not have let people remote work. So check this out. We're not going to have a lot of brick and mortar companies anymore.
Right.
So they're gonna start you working from home because we know this works now. We know we can do this. That's why a lot of schools are hesitant to go back to. We can do this now. Hybrid. We can save money. Not having to pay rent. Not having to pay a whole bunch of
overhead
fees, and we save money. So business is going to make more money, and people are going to make less money, and the have and the have not's going to grow. That gap is going to widen.
That's what
we're gonna have people that have to have, like San Francisco. Even though you make $150,000 a year, you got to have 2 roommates to pay for the rent. It's going to become just like that in the near future, man.
I think that everybody in California is, especially Sacramento, we're all going to become influencers and TikTok famous, because that's what everyone's trying to do. Everyone's quitting their jobs.
29 say. That's what somebody 29 would say. TikTok.
We can't all be TikTok famous.
Right, we can't all be
TikTok. We're all going to be
influence.
TikTok famous according to the algorithm. We're all going to be TikTok famous. Everyone's quitting their jobs. Money's going to be just flowing. Cash flow is going to be great. Brick and mortar.
From what, Aurora?
Huh?
From what? What are we going to?
From advertising, obviously, from all the ads on TikTok. That's where they make their money. And then they're gonna send us the money.
Have you heard of saturation and oversaturation?
I love you, Aurora. I love you. The only positive voice on this damn show. You either don't know about hateful people.
So basically, we all gotta learn how to dance.
Steph, hold on. It makes sense if you don't think about it too hard, and that's the key.
That's the key. That's what 29-year-olds say.
Are you guys on TikTok?
That's how they explain time travel in movies.
Look, I'm 42 years old, and TikTok is mostly 22, 23-year-old teenage girls shaking their ass. And I feel like some old dude parked outside of a high school. Like when I'm on TikTok, like, I can see the same thing on Instagram. That's for me. I'm
the same way. I feel like I'm the creepy dude in the mall that sits there and watches the people pass, like, you know, the women's stores. I can't do that and look them in the eye.
I don't even feel bad about being old. I'm like, I'm looking at TikTok. I'm like, this is
I'm much older than you, my friend. So I feel like I'm 51. So I feel like
that's a lot older than me.
Let me
look better than me. God damn it.
let me
cracking like a motherfucker.
Let me bridge the gap because I'm right in the middle at 37. So I just follow a couple people, and I don't stray from who I follow on TikTok, and I don't look at it much. I'm just trying to get it for my other personality because I think that would thrive on TikTok. But like I follow Steph Garcia, I follow a couple comics, I follow a couple drag queens. I'm not. Because you could easily get into like feeling like the old man,
and you can get caught up. It is a definite rabbit hole, man. Yeah, if you get on there, you're gonna for 5 minutes, you end up in there for 5 hours looking at stuff that you never should watch.
I would like a tutorial for anyone over 29. So Aurora, you could teach us. If you could teach us how to use TikTok more efficiently, we could stay out of this.
Hey, mamas, are you on TikTok a lot, Aurora?
I'm on TikTok a lot, and I am the person that's like. I'm technically too old to be on TikTok too because they always make fun of people my age. I know. It's not me. It's Gen Z. They said I'm too old, but I desperately want to fit in with them. So I try so hard to fit in with them.
Yeah. And you know what? I will tell you this.
You got to put a middle part. You got to get a middle
TikTok
part.
has information now. If you put in like vaccine, it gives you a lot of information on the vaccine. If you put in food in any city, it gives you the food places, the top 10 and top 20 food places in a particular city. So yeah, TikTok does that information.
It could be useful. We just got to teach the old heads how to use it.
Yeah. Because old people have started using it in that way. Yeah.
I desperately want to fit in on TikTok. One of my videos kind of got a lot of views, and I was like, oh my God, that's so exciting. Like they love me.
I know. I just looked at. I looked at it 500 times, and nobody don't get excited. I like that.
Yeah. See, I made the same video like 9 times, and each one got about 200 views, and then they got a lot of likes. And some 22-year-old was like, "Are you okay? Why are you making the same video?" I was just trying to learn how to use the software. Like I don't know how to use it.
Should have punched him in his virtual mouth.
I felt embarrassed, and I went and I sat alone in my bedroom.
It might have been my son. It might have been my son. My son would have said something.
Also, David, I think it's interesting that you like follow a lot of people who do what you do. When I'm on social media, I purposely don't follow anybody that's doing anything that I'm doing. So I try not to follow any comedians.
See, because you don't follow me.
Well, I try not to because the thing is, I don't want to like scroll through social media and then subconsciously pick up something and then take it as my idea. Because I do that by accident, and I'll like notice in my day, I'll say something, I'll be like, oh shit, someone said that, and that was so funny, that's why I said it. So I purposely don't like, or I just don't scroll through them. I'll like it and I'll move on. You know, I'll follow and like, but I like try not to follow anybody.
No, I that's great logic. And I mean, I might get to that if I started using TikTok more regularly, but when I start something, I kind of want to know what other people in my lanes are doing. So I have an idea of like how this platform can be used, I guess. Yeah.
You got to know that because whether you wear the same bras or not, and then whether you and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
And the same
heels,
same heels,
same hair. Like what kind of, how do I do this?
What's them bitches wearing today? I get it.
Isn't that the question on
I miss hanging out with you guys so
everybody's mind? What's the bitches wearing today?
Yeah,
Dave, what you do would be really popular on TikTok.
I just want to say for anyone watching,
it would be.
The bitches is me. I am the bitches, so I can say that. It's okay.
Yeah, dude, I got to tell you, that show, I didn't know what to expect. The show, you ever did a show with David?
Oh, the live show.
Oh my God, and it's incredibly talented people, man. For real, and I was not. I got to tell you, I was not expecting that. Like, I still the moo song that the person does.
Oh,
that's still a top, man.
Where can I Ellis? I don't want to get too sidetracked.
This is what the show is for, man. Let them know.
Cool. So Steph's talking about Apple Adams, one of the best drag queens in Sacramento, easily one of the best drag queens in Sacramento, and she did Doja Cat's "Moo," and it was
dope.
And you know what? That's why I like that show. I have a show. It's called Queens in Comedy, and it's half drag, half comedy, and because I'm in both worlds, and I want to show people that both art forms are so impressive. Like a good stand-up comic, like all three of you is so awesome to see live, and a good drag queen is so awesome to see live. And
dude, you got made some believers. Hey, Ellis, I brought some thugs with me too. I brought some people from Oak Park, and they was in there. Where you got me going up into this thing, man? And then on Apple Adams start doing that thing. They're like, all right, nigga, all right, you know, black folks. We all right, you cool, all right. That was cool.
Happy produces a really good show.
Don't tell nobody I was here, but it was cool.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and you guys are still doing brunch. My understanding.
We're still doing brunch because it's all been signed off through the city. So we got 2 shows every Sunday, and it has Apple Adams. So Steph, come try the food. We got good food. There's good food.
Where's it?
Why are you always trying to tell us about food? That's Steph's department.
I'm saying he needs to come so he can tell everyone else is good.
Where's this?
This is at Badlands in the parking lot because we're outside, right?
Oh, so people are cooking.
We got a Zuma Poke, so it's a poke place. That's interesting. Zuma Poke out of Davis is making food on the spot. They're cooking it up. It's all $11 or less.
So I'm gonna go do a review. And Aurora, come with me. Let's go.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Ellis, you coming too?
Ellis, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's pick out a day. And actually, I think we're actually good. I had one other subject. I don't know if you guys want to jump into it real quick, but I think we're actually done for the day. So let's
hit us up. Remind me. Hit me up and tell me the time and exact and all that.
I'll shoot you some details.
Yeah.
No. I don't know damn details. Let's everybody sign off. So
Shapiro,
that's it.
We ain't got no more
Shapiro,
stories.
where can we find you? And when's your next brunch?
You can. I'm not a lot of places. I'm on the Suzette Vanetti show as myself. That's Sundays at 5:03. And then if you want to catch Suzette Vanetti,
that's the best part.
It isn't. Thank you.
When you appear on Suzette's show, it is.
I know.
Genius.
Thank you. You can catch Suzette on the Suzette Vanetti show 5:03 on twitch.tv/stab comedy.
Stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Do it again, Shabby. We'll just fix it in the edit. Don't even worry about it.
That's a drag queen name. Alexa, please add coming to the stage. So Suzette Vanetti show twitch.tv/stab comedy 5:03 on Sunday nights. And you can catch Suzette Vanetti also at Makeup and Mimosas, which is at Badlands. 2 showings every Sunday, 11:30 and 1:30 p.m.
All right. And then what's your TikTok?
Oh.
But it's just the same video over and over? You don't know? All right.
I don't even know.
Aurora, where can
I need Aurora's help. She's going to help.
Aurora, where can we find you? Everywhere.
Everywhere is Aurora Sing. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok is Aurora Sing with the 1 because some bitch already took it. I don't know who. I'll find her someday. We'll talk.
Let's do it. Let's get her.
I'm ready. Every time you say it, I hate her more.
Yeah. Is that it?
And then you got your YouTube show still coming out?
I have not made a video in 2.5 weeks. But I will put a video. I'm putting out 3 videos next week. So Aurora Sing Health Actually on YouTube.
Excellent. And then Steph Sanders, what's up, bro? Where can we find you, man?
Yo, the podcast Off the Change podcast, Off the Change YouTube, Off the Change on Twitter. I am Steph Sanders on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. Any and everything I shouldn't be on. Pornhub, I am Steph Sanders. I am Steph Sanders.
And I'm Ellis Rodriguez. You know where to find me because you're watching my video. Mad shout out props to my man Chris Swizz. Our background today was provided photos by Swizz. That's my dude. And also Swizz. Tyler, I love you. I'm sorry, man. We're about to get you on the next episode. Shappy, thanks for coming in. Thanks for filming.
Yo, thanks, Dave.
Oh, my pleasure.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm awake now.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. All right. Bye, Sacramento.
All right. Word up, Sac.
Bye.